Target 4. Identify ways to separate a mixture based on particle size, shape, color, or magnetic attraction. SC.5.P.8.3. Demonstrate and explain that mixtures of solids can be separated based on observable properties of their parts, such as particle size, shape, color, and magnetic attraction. Target 4. Identify ways and tools to separate mixtures of solids based on observable physical properties. We have looked at ways to separate mixtures of solids based on observable physical properties such as particle size, color, shape, and magnetic attraction. Some tools that helped us to separate those mixtures include forceps and sifters to separate mixtures by particle size. Forceps can pull out larger pieces, and sifters will separate finer particles. Magnets can be used to separate mixtures when one of the materials is known to be magnetic. Here is an example of a scenario where you might use a magnet to separate a mixture based on magnetic attraction. When I was eating my breakfast this morning, I was reading the list of ingredients on the side of the box of cereal. I noticed that the list included iron, and that got me to thinking. Do they mean iron, like the iron in an iron axe, or the iron filings from the axe? I've identified a problem. Is there iron in my cereal? So I planned an investigation. If there is iron in my cereal, I should be able to separate it using a magnet. So, of course, the first thing I did was to see if the cereal was attracted to a magnet. Of course, it wasn't. So I revised my thinking and thought about particle size. If I could reduce the particle size of the cereal, maybe I could separate the iron then. So I threw a cup of dry cereal into the blender and turned it on. The blender quickly made a very fine powder out of the cereal. I poured the powder into a bowl, found the strongest magnet that I have, and voila! Tiny black flakes started appearing on the magnet. I was able to use magnetic attraction to separate iron particles from cereal. It turns out that our bodies need iron, and yes, that means the same iron that's in an axe. This investigation was able to gather some pretty interesting data. I wonder what other foods have iron in them.